Everybody, we're going to find out how to do the Humanmetrics test. So I'm on Google and I'm going to Humanmetrics, and it's this link right here. And it should look like this when you go to the website. I have it listed in the folder. And as you see, it's a personality test. Don't get worried about it. There's no right or wrong answers. There are 16 personality types. One of these are what you're going to be. And how do we find this out? So it asks you questions that are basically yes or no. For example, number one, you are almost never late for your appointments. Yes, you're never almost late. 100%, you're always on time. Yes, most of the time I'm not late. I'm not sure. No, sometimes I'm late. No, 100% no, I'm late often. Two, you like to be engaged in an active and fast-paced job. Yes, 100% I like that. Or I kind of like that. Or I'm not sure. Nah, I don't really like fast-paced jobs. And it's too active for me. And no, I don't like that at all. And so again, there's no right or wrong answers. The more, just go with your gut instinct on it. Just go with it. At the end, you're going to do 64 of these questions, and you have to take some time to do it. And you'll score it. And then you'll come up with, again, one of these 16 personality types. I am an INTJ. That's what I am every single time. Okay? I'm introverted a little bit. You would not think so, but a little bit. I like to talk. I like to answer questions. I like to think. I like to have, social time. But sometimes I like to be by myself too. I'm intuitive. I like to think instead of feel things. And I judge. I like to put things in order. I like things organized. That's what people with judging personalities do. So for example, let's look up here. In your essay, you're going to be writing about your weaknesses and strengths. So look, INTJ, weaknesses and strengths. And boom, here it is. And it says, your strengths and weaknesses. They say, I'm the architect. That's my personality type. What are my strengths? It says my strengths are quick, imaginative, and strategic mind. It tells me more about that. High self-confidence. Independent and decisive. Hardworking and determined. If something grabs their interest, they go for it. Open-minded, and a jack of all trades. But I also have weaknesses. Arrogant. Yep, my mom always said, you know what, you need to calm your ego down. And she's right. And it's something I've had to work on my entire life, and I will continue to. Judgmental. Yeah, I like things in a certain way, and sometimes if I don't see something the way I think it should be, then I kind of have an attitude about it. And that's something I need to work on. And I'm 56 years old, and I'm going to work on it until the day I die. Overly analytical means I like to break things down too much all the time. All my friends always say the same thing. When we're watching sports, I'm trying to break down the football play into like little pieces and break it down and see why it worked and why it didn't work. And some of my friends are like, come on, Mark, just watch the game. Sometimes I have to turn that off. And, I understand that. It's okay. I don't like really structured environments, so sometimes you'll see when things are really structured for me, I kind of get, I don't like it. I feel like I got a suit on that's not comfortable on a hot day, and I just want to get out of it. And my wife says sometimes I'm a little clueless in romance. Sometimes I don't pick up on subtle pieces of information that she's putting out. So that's something I'm working on. And so at least I'm aware of these things. It doesn't make me a bad person. It just means that I need to pay attention to those things and make sure that they're not, becoming weaknesses that are bigger than they need to be. And if somebody points it out, I shouldn't get defensive. I should be like, you know what, you're right. Let me let me figure it out. So I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and that's okay. Once you get your 4 letters, you can match it on Google with all kinds of stuff. You can look up your careers, what careers go with your personality type. So with me, it would be auditor, financial analyst, a logician, a management consultant, executive, and it has all kinds of stuff. And a teacher's in here somewhere, I'm sure. It's in there somewhere. Where is it? Let's see. Legal. Anyway, so you can find yours and then find out what careers go with it. And I spelled careers wrong. That's not good. Also, what you can find out is like, what if you're famous people that were also like you? Oh, these are the people that are also INTJs. And then you can find out about yours. So once you find out your personality type, there's all kinds of information you can find about yourself. So this should help you to get going on your work, and hopefully that will be it. So hopefully this is good, and reach out to me if you have questions.